Well, I did a swing build, and you can use a couple of weapons with it. And you can use whatever you would. I'd recommend using Legendary and an Eximnia gem or a Charm gem for more damage, depending on the weapon you're using. You can use the Gladius, you can use the Scrap Sickle, you can use Prism Lance. It's just a super quick, fast hit build. I'm going to run it on this guy. There's a lot of different items I use this time. I usually use the same items, kind of the same items, you know, like Mystery Charm or Diamond. I did use one of those because I was like, well, just to make the build better, because I only want to make proficient builds that actually work and help you. So I went with this, and this is just kind of like a layout for anyone that wants to really run it. This is just swing speed. I got Bloodthirst for swing speed, damage, more swing speed, piercing, damage and damage. You know, just like just different items to use that like you guys probably haven't used in a while, or you know, something like that. I have Rally for heals. I have Rude, Rampage, Fearmonger, and Bloodthirst. You can take this out and put it into Juggernaut if you really need it, but I just made the build like this. And here, let's see how it works. I mean, the damage is not horrible. I don't know if I'm shredding or... I mean, if I'm not gonna take a damage... Oh, there we go, finally. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, but I would definitely change out. Like the hit speed for something. I mean, you could definitely use a different weapon and shred way faster. But yeah, I mean, I just was messing around with it, and I was like, you know what? I should like put the apple head on here just as jokes. But I didn't want to like ruin the build and like make it worse for like, I'm just trying to make a good build. So I was like, yeah, but I would take this out and use actually this. This is what I had for the attribute of this. Just to use like different items, because the same items are just fucking boring. But at least I have like 2 different items in here, I guess. I mean, these are all overused items. I mean, Rubber Band I haven't seen a lot of people use, but definitely the items I'm showing you are overused. I mean, there's only so many good items that you can do for pure damage. Like you have like Shark Tooth. It's good because you get 6 strength, but you get that crit, and I'm not looking for crit in general, because this build isn't crit. Would it be better in crit? I don't really know. I couldn't answer that question. But like, there's only so many items you can use. Where is this? How good is this? This gives you 6 strength. That's actually pretty freaking good. 7 strength. That's actually really good. 7 strength is pretty good if you can take this item out here that has low strength, like this right here. This gives you 10% damage, but this gives you 6, and I think that's pretty good. But I don't know about that. I was trying to use this, but I didn't get it, so I just gave up on that. And then I was like, oh well, there's multiple items. Like, there's a lot of items to use. There really isn't. I mean, you can use this, but it's overused as well. Yeah, there's just a lot of overused items. I think sometimes they need to add more. Like, I think about them, like, you guys should add more. Like, this is just for freaking, come on. Like, this right here is just for crit. I mean, I would use it, but it's for crit. This is worthless. This is good for, like, gun build. These are just BS now. This you can use, like, on the build. Like, you can switch it out for something, like, definitely worth using. But here, let's just run it back. See if this one item does better. For the attribute of parrying and hitting faster when you swing so fast already. I mean, like, okay. I don't really care for that, but we're about to find out if this is any better. I mean, it feels like I'm doing more damage. Yeah, I think I'm doing it. Should switch that. Are you gonna get anywhere with this build? Probably. I mean, the build's not trash. I mean, I'm confused. I mean, I'm shredding. I mean, that's decent damage. Like when I look at it, like if you look at the numbers slowly go down. Like look at shredding like that. Like it seems so little, but you're actually shredding so quickly. But obviously, like I'd rather, like that's kind of wasting my time, like in like full damage wise. So I would recommend getting crit. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it can only be so good. Enjoy.